Alright, the engine sounds back. On force. Right about here. I don't know why. Alright, so, which one is Seki? Seki, here we go. Hello, Seki Banky. What do you got? Alright, so went for Headhunter. Alright, so with Raelynn, it's interesting with Raelynn. With Raelynn, you have access to 4 different solar items. And usually you want to pick 2. Like, I find that your play is definitely ameliorated if you pick up 2 of them. So your 4 solar items are Flashy Glasses, Headhunter, Solar Tree, and Piggy Bank. You pick up 2 of those, you know what, that's a decent amount of solar that you're going to rake in, alright, and you'll still have some presence in the game. If you pick up all 4, yeah, you'll get a lot of money really fast, especially if you get kills, but you'll have no late game presence. If you pick up none of them, unless if you're playing really well, you're going to have a hard time getting the solar that you want. In this case, we decided to go for 1. So, decent amount of presence, but you're going to have to do well. And in this case, the doing well means killing people. So, let's see how Seki does. Alright, Snipe coming out, dealing some damage to this clunk. Durple, sorry. What's Seki doing in the meantime? Snipe gonna come out, it's gonna harass, deal some damage there, so really well played. Oh, we're back up here. Okay. And we're back down here again. So just looking for something to do, which is fine. There weren't any creeps or anything. Pick up those gold coins, please. Okay. So you managed to pick up the gold coins. Last hitting potential could have been a little bit more there, but that's fine. Now, Snipe gonna hit anything? Yep, it's gonna hit that Durple. The Durple's gonna have to walk back. Or no, he's just gonna sit there. I prophesize a Durple death in 3, 2... No, not at all. Okay. So she goes down here. She picks up another 15. So, oh come on! Okay, so there's some solar there that you could have picked up, but that's fine. Seki Bank is gonna go ahead and oh, do I smell a snipe kill? Do I smell a snipe kill? No, I do not. Penny's gonna get away. Oh, do I smell another snipe kill? No, not quite. Snipe kills are like the snipe kills are going to be where it's at for this Raelynn right now. Seki really just wants to get 1 or 2 kills. That's all you need to start snowballing with Headhunt with the monkey hand. With the monkey hand, you are able to really do a lot of good things so long as you get started. And it's getting started that's difficult, especially if you don't have like piggy bank to go with it. The other thing that you can do with monkey hand is try to offset the oh, damage coming out. Is that going to be enough damage to kill? No, it's not, unfortunately. With Monkey Hand, the other thing you can do to try to offset, you can actually offset Solar Tree's initial cost. If you get even 1 kill with Solar Tree and Monkey Hand, then you've paid off the Solar Tree. This Penny is a little bit low. Gonna go down here, pick up some solar. Seki picked up some solar up there, which is nice. And cleared that out. What solar amount is she sitting on right now? So Seki is currently sitting at 290. She's gonna head back. Not quite yet. Snipe gonna come out, deal some damage, and harass the Penny. And the Leon bot is gonna end up picking up the solar. So, what's Seki picking up? Seki picks up Piggy Bank now? Okay, so a little bit late on the piggy bank, but hey, whatever, works. Seki's, it doesn't really matter. And then gets her first kill. So, there we go. There's the 2 solar items I was expecting. Goes into double ranks and Snipe, which is, I figured that, like, it's the absolutely mandatory upgrade you need first on Raelynn. Like, you need Snipe damage. If you don't get Snipe damage, it feels like such a waste. So, is she going to pick up those coins? Please tell me you're going to pick up those coins. Thank you, you did. Oh, Snipe coming out. It's going to wipe out those waves. She gets the last hits from that easy. And she's going to be able to push up this top lane really, really easily now because there's no creeps in the way because she killed them with 1 shot. So, really good. Damage. Wrong time to snipe, unfortunately. That probably filled up the sentry's gauge, although he's going to end up wasting it there to a degree. It does clear out the wave, but... Oh, damage kind of come out. It's going to hit the Durple for a decent amount, but I can smell death. Death hangs around him like a pall. Seki's going to go for this HP pack here, which is a good idea. It's a little bit risky, though, especially when you're at low HP, so I don't recommend doing that, unless if it's the early stages of the game and no one else is there. Oh, Snipe coming out, but he could have gone for Burius. Is Burius going to die anyway? Yep. He's going to die anyway to blaster shots, so that's fine. That ended up working out just fine for Seki. Seki's going to get not caught out in the black hole, so that's good, too. So currently, Seki's sitting on 2 kills, which is great. Oh, Snipe just barely missing the penny, but it's going to hit the creep wave, which is arguably more important, because at this point, she not only got the 10 solar from that, but she's going to be pushing this tower for a decent amount of damage, so really well done. The pounce stun is going to stop Seki from being able to snipe, unfortunately, and Black Hole is going to force Seki back completely. Seki is currently sitting on 400 solar. You could probably head back at this point. Oh, Penny is going to end up disconnecting, unfortunately. Poor girl. Yeah, this is looking really good for blue team. Snipe's going to come out and... Ooh, that sentry's low. It's not going to be enough to get a kill, though. Oh, what? Nicely done by the Ted there. So Ted getting a good pick off there with the grenade, I'm going to expect. Currently, Seki has made up her money. And another person was replaced by a bot, so that's really just unfortunate. Another Snipe's going to come out, get a 3rd kill, and then that's what you call a snowball. She is currently sitting on 624 solar, so that's what Piggy Bank plus Monkey Hand will do, especially if you get a couple of kills in the early game. So right now, that Monkey Hand has earned her an additional 150 solar. So that's pretty large, to say the least. Okay. Yeah, that 150 solar is actually quite massive, on top of everything else. Like, not only does the kill give her 60 solar, but she's picked up 330 solar from those 3 kills of hers. Which is, you know, a rank in snipe and then some. So well done with those kills. Feeding kills to Raelynn is a good idea early game, especially if she has Monkey Hand. Alright, so she's going to sit there, and Snipe's going to come out. Almost kills Leon. If she had waited just a second, Seki Bank could have gotten that Leon kill as well, which on bots does give the plus 50 solar, so if you're being a gaming person, that's how you do it. Alright, so 2 people have joined in on the other team. They have joined in quite late, though, especially considering that the poor and unfortunate red team is up against a now level 12 Raelynn. She is positively massive. She has maxed out snipe damage and gotten completely maxed snipe range, so she can get some really good pickoffs with that. That's actually my snipe build that I really quite enjoy. Like, that's my favorite snipe build, bar none. And this poor Durple's only level 5. He's tried to get some stuff, and I honestly feel like he's been doing well in terms of buying the upgrades he needs to, but it's not going to be enough. Right now there is a fairly large advantage in terms of solar going towards the blue team, and the red team has almost nothing to really stop it. Including the opponent Raelynn going for range first and not the snipe damage, which is really bad. Range is nothing without damage. It's nothing without damage. You need the damage first. Get snipe range after damage. Maybe 1 or 2 ranks if you're, you know, having a hard time getting in a safe snipe position, but always get damage first. Like, it's just, that makes me sad. Snipe coming up, boom. Really good. One thing that Seki just did right there, which was smart, was wait until the last second. Did a snapshot aim. Snap aiming is a really important skill to learn as a Raelynn, so that way people don't know what you're aiming for necessarily. And if you can perfect it, if you can learn how your mouse moves properly, then it's a really good skill to have. It can allow you to pick off people who were just not expecting it. Excuse me. Bit of a mistimed snipe there, a little bit jumping the trigger a little. She had waited a second, she might have gotten a kill. All right, snipe coming out, bam! Supernova implodes. Ha ha ha. And Seki's gonna get herself another kill, putting her at 4. So that monkey hand has more than replaced itself. She could have picked up the gold coin though before teleporting. That would have been nice. So what is Seki gonna end up picking up? So in terms of items, next up I would go for Time Rift, and Seki seems to be doing exactly that. Has picked up 1 rank in Nuclear Warhead and 1 rank in the Slow. So that's a good way to kind of do area denial. Snipe gonna come out for 70 damage, gonna toss out a Time Rift. Probably should have done Time Rift first, because that could deal a lot of damage even with Nuclear Warhead. It's not gonna come out, it's not gonna hit anything other than a creep. Gonna get the creep though, gonna kill it dead. Alright, Time Rift coming out. Since Durple's back there, putting Time Rift out on there isn't a good idea. At this point, you have the map. Maybe going back and killing this guy wouldn't be such a bad idea. With Time Rift, it's really easy. It's 20 solar for everybody on your team. It's a good team play thing to do when you have the ability with a character who can kill off the solar boss quite easily. And Raelynn is exactly one of those. Snipe going to come out, going to get all of those. Oh, wow, that Voltar putting himself in a very bad position. And now this Durple's running for his life. So at this point, yeah, push the tower, then go for a solar boss. And this is what I mean by risky. Like, he went to get the health pack and then lost all the health he got anyway because he got the health pack and then he got spat on. It's not guaranteed. So the other reason why you take out solar bosses is so that way you have a guaranteed health pack when you need it. Boom. So, Seki, what do you have now? Same as before. You haven't gone back yet. So, Burius, trying to just do what he can. It's not going to be enough, though. And with Ted just sniping out from under him. Oh, I smell death. Death hangs around you like a pall if I see... Oh, no! That was bad. That was very bad. That almost resulted in your death, sir. Oh, wow. You do not want a siege mode with Ted around like that. That's rough. Down here, this Voltar is trying to make some work happen, and then boom goes the snipe. Not enough to knock out these creeps anymore, so this is going to be a push that's just going to happen. Seki's just waiting now. Boom, snipe. Gonna finally pick off that wave. She's gonna almost dodge the other team's snipe, but not quite. And now the red team's in a rough spot. Now, if Seki can get a good snipe here, this is an easy kill. Oh, it does not go for the Raelynn, which would have been a much easier move. Seki gets picked off, almost picked off, sorry, and is going to head home, which is probably the smart move to be making here. If she was feeling a bit risky and a bit lucky, she could have used Time Rift here. And now that Time Rift has additional damage, you have literally no excuse not to kill off solar bosses. Like, this is good timing. The only reason why Time Rift is like a skill that I really love on this level is because of the fact that it can kill off solar bosses as hard as it does. So Seki's now just sitting back here waiting for a good pick off on this Raelynn, and it's not going to be quite enough, although the Ted is going to end up doing enough on his own. Supernova's really low and is going to get pew-pewed off the face of the earth. So, Seki picking up her 5th kill. That monkey hand adding 250 solar to her, which is huge. That's bigger than piggy bank. And even with the initial investment, that's well worth it. So, Time Rift comes out. It's enough to catch the Durple in it. And, oh, if only she hadn't slid off, that would have been great. Let's go ahead and close the chat. Alright, so now this is just going to devolve into hit the core until it dies kind of gameplay. Oh! Oh! That Time Rift. Doing work. Seriously, though, Time Rift is Durple's bane, so I'm not totally surprised. And then down goes the core. So. There we go. So, last minute notes. Seki played a really good Raelynn. She went for 2 solar items, which is a really safe bet with Raelynn. Out of the 4 that she can have, she went for 2 of them. Her Snipe First, which is considered normal. It's really good at pushing lanes and at killing people off. And with Monkey Hand, you definitely want that killing people off deal. So going for the snipe damage immediately afterwards was a good pickup as well. She also ended up picking up Flashy Glasses, so that's actually 3 different solar items, which accelerated her farm a great deal. Although I don't think she needed it at that point. If she wanted to use Flashy Glasses to its finest, to its best result, she should have gotten it right at the beginning. She didn't. And if she wanted to have a little bit more late game presence, which this didn't come to, but sometimes it does, having only 2 solar items I find is a bit safer. So, did she need the Flashy Glasses? No. She probably could have gotten cooldown on that, or blind, or the shield, so that way she had like a super powerful snipe. Like, you already have 2 solar items, and let's be honest, the Flashy Glasses didn't actually end up doing that much. So, I would recommend against Flashy Glasses if you're going to run Monkey Hand and Piggy Bank right at the beginning. Although I thought it was interesting that the Piggy Bank wasn't used right at the beginning. She saved the Piggy Bank until she went home and used it to buy the 2 ranks and snipe later. So that's probably an interesting strategic deal. I have tried it out a couple of times and it's been interesting, but I've never really found any time that I'd rather not use it right at the beginning. So, But then again, hey, you know what? 130 solar right when you need it, like right there, why not?